Okay, so we were talking about Heaven's Gates. I was witnessing that the Lord had, that may be a testimony that heaven's real, and the children are welcome, and He is preparing a place for us. Okay, and it's just beautiful to be there and having to hold the Lord's hand and see Him at work. It's just wonderful. So this next one is actually called Flower. And now Flower has a dream, but it also has a vision. So the Lord will later explain in the vision about what Flower, the dream that He gave me, actually meant. So this is kind of one of my favorite ones. Because every plant and every flower and every seed that the Lord sows belongs to Him. So let's get started. So I had a dream that I was underground, but that I was looking upon the ground. I've had the dream that I was in a hole looking up, but then I peeked, and on the left side of me were both the mountain and flowers upon it and by it, and I had not yet grown to be a flower, because when I peeked and I seen the other flowers withering away and blowing around their petals and leaves upon the earth, I was so scared to grow. Heavenly Father, knowing that I was scared to grow because I didn't want to grow, I didn't want to grow because I didn't want to fade and I didn't want to wither away. I was at that time frightened. Nobody wants to just wither and further away. I guess I can't speak for others, but I can speak for myself. It was rather frightening. So even now, the thought of withering away scares me. I love you, my Father, and this is just the end of it, saying, thank you for giving me this dream. I am your daughter. I am your faithful servant. So this dream that I had was, I was in a hole. The Lord had sowed me. I was a seed. He had planted me by the mountainside, and I peeked up, like it was like kind of peeking up, because I was to be a flower. But when I peeked up, I seen other flowers that were grown already, but their petals were falling off and they were blown away in the wind, and they were like, how the sun scorches flowers and they die, and I didn't want to further away. I didn't want to wither. I didn't want to die. So that was that one. So that one does have actually a second part, and I was explaining to it. And I want to actually try to go to that second part so that we don't get lost. So I'm going to go to the vision. And this is where the Lord explains to me about the dream that I had about when I was in the ground, supposed to be a flower. So it says, alone in my room. And now I remind you that this one is the vision, and this is the talk with God. I've always had this this call, like this communication between me and the Lord, where I can go to Him and He can hear me and I can hear Him. There has been times in my life where the enemy tries to come in, and it's sometimes